Like there's always stuff going on in markets, and markets represent the collective sum of our wishes and expectations and also the realities. This is why I think, for me at least, the way that I process this information is not trying to have an opinion on any one of those things, because I find it too hard. And I don't have enough depth of understanding of any of those things. For me, I'd rather go back to the historical trends, because those I find a little bit easier to parse. And whether any of those things are true and baked
Chamath,
into inflation right now or not.
Can they turn that radio down?
Jason, we're just talking something.
Oh, okay, no problem. It's just we can't hear you, so I want to. No problem.
The second helicopter is replacing the first helicopter because of a fuel leak
the
issue on the
helicopter
first
pilots
helicopter.
are swapping out. Yeah, no, that's important.
The helicopters are switching on the helipad. So,
I mean, it takes a team to park this boat. I'll just be honest with you. So they're trying to get it done as quickly. No, but listen. So the real problem is that, like, if I go back to the historical artifacts, have there been issues in the past the way that, Friedberg described? Absolutely. So this is why I think you can look at the fact that whenever there's inflation and whenever it's spiked, what has had to happen by the Fed is you have to take rates above that key 5% threshold when CPI is above 5% to break enough demand so that the economy's reset. And I think that's where we are. So instead of trying to figure out whether, the Brazil thing as an example that Friedberg said is crazy. Like, he's basically, he said publicly in a press release, the army's on my side and it's ready to help me, keep and stay in. Like, just the craziest thing. So what are you supposed to do?
The fighters need to take to the streets. It's like
what are you supposed to do? In my opinion, I'm like, you know what? A version of Brazil has happened before. I don't know enough history, quite honestly, to know the specifics of what happened then and how that could translate to now. And I don't want to spend the time understanding what's going to happen in Brazil right now. I'd rather just say there are 20 or 30 things that could very much complicate the world economy. I think the reality is that governments need to flush all this excess money out of the system so that we can really find out what equilibrium demand is and get back to normal.